What's going on, everybody? Thank you for stopping by the channel. My name is Michael, and I'm very much looking forward to spending some time with you here as I listen to a BTS album for the very first time ever, and that album is Skool Luv Affair. We're gonna dive into it. Skool Luv Affair is the album, guys. I'm so happy to be here. All right, guys, let's get to it. Let's get to the fun part. Skool Luv Affair. I've seen some comments, some people saying this is their favorite album. This is their favorite album. I think my favorite is probably Love Yourself Tier. There's just kind of no misses. Like, it just, like, from top to bottom, it's just incredible track after incredible track. Plus there's the R&B influence, obviously, that I'm a big fan of. It's hard to say though. There's just so much great stuff in the discography, and there's so much to chew on. As I work my way back, I've found several tracks that have blown my mind that they exist so early on in the discography, and then I've ended up being far and away my favorites, like the fact that I just discovered Coffee. Let's do this. Let's start off Miss Right, track 1.
Yo girl, sexy mind and your sexy body 뇌주름 하나같이 섹시하게 태어난 여자 그대 청반바지와 흰 티에.
I like the sexy brain wrinkles line. I like the sexy brain. I've never heard that before. Sexy brain wrinkle. You think about the image of a brain and it's wrinkled. But really talking about, like, I enjoy your sexy, like, outside and inside. To me, there's no greater compliment than telling someone that, you know, you love their mind, your appreciation of their mind, your adoration for their mind. It doesn't get better than that.
그래 너 생각하면 맘이 자꾸 시려와 내 겨울바다 널 걷고 싶다. 너는 내게 최고 너의 하루를 알고 싶어 너의 한숨이 되고 싶어. 영화 속에서 나 있을 것만 같던 그 사람 설 속에서 나 있을 것만 같던 그 사람 바로 너야.
Novels, the movies. You're only in the novels. You're only in the movies. This is a really strong opening song. It's a really strong opening song. That opening verse by RM was great. It reminded me. It was a little like, I haven't heard all of J. Cole's stuff, but it gave me a little bit of that.
신은 없다고 믿었었던 나마저도 신을 믿게 만들어 나에게 여신은 바로 너. 네가 어리던 말던 나이가 많던 숨긴 나이가 있던 나는 상관없어. 내가 널 사랑하거든. 너와 함께라면 어디든 꽃이 핀 garden. 명품백을 주기보단 내 손을 잡아주는 질투심과 시기보단 댐댐이를 알아주는 그런 너와 함께 우리의 미래 그려봐. 우리 커플 신발 사이에 어린이 운동화.
Whoa, in between our couple shoes are a pair of whoa, things have escalated. I like the you understand my nature line. Makes me think back to the Forest bar from RM. It's interesting. These boys made me think, like, sometimes things might not even be intentional, but because they are who they are, I'm like, no, there's probably intent there because their brains are so special. Because RM talked about a forest, something about that in the middle of a city or something, and now Suga's talking about nature, but what he's talking about is his behavior. This person doesn't judge him. This person doesn't rush to those judgments. They appreciate all the things about him, whether they would be considered, you know, flaws or strengths, whatever they might be. Even if you have, like, a secret child, I don't care. That's how down bad I am for you. Like, I can't find anything like you unless I'm watching a movie or reading a book, a novel, might I add, one of them longer ones. And by the end of all this, it looks like there's baby sneakers in between our shoes. Things have gone real far here.
너란 날씨에 끓이는 바람 꽃나는 걸 너 향해 난 가는 girl.
I told you.
And the bee, the wind that is led by the weather. We've got the third rapper coming in and tying the knot on the nature references. Yes, sir.
너의 하루를 알고 싶어 너의 한숨이 되고 싶어. 너는 내게 최고 영화 속에서 나 있을 것만 같은.
I really like that song. I really like this song. I like the structure of it a lot. I love the vocals in the chorus. A lot of, like, the back and forth between Jungkook and Jimin with some of the runs back there. There's a lot of layered vocals in there as well. Harmony is going on in that chorus. And then you've got the, you know, RM to Suga to J-Hope. You can't go wrong with that structure of verses. And there's, like, a tie between all the verses. It's very endearing as well. Like, I love the way that they outline what their dream girl is. It's straightforward, but also I think it's really lovely. Like if I was the person being sung it to, like I'd feel real nice about it. Because it's a compliment to everything. There's a fixation on every part of you, and it's not just the outside; it's the inside as well. And they did a really good job to speak about those things in poetic ways as well. Keeping in mind that this is like a bonus track, right? Like the special edition. This is the one that was thrown on there because I saw the original version of School Love Affair, and it actually starts with what we're going to listen to next, which is the intro. Which makes sense.
이거 아니잖아요.
This ain't it. Yeah.
두고 봐 이게 뭐예요? 두고 파거든.
You messed up that last line.
희망적으로 가야죠. 희망적으로.
The more hopeful sound.
망설임 없이 고백하는 게 나의 스타일. 너 위해서라면 이 한 몸 다 바칠 타입. 항상 널 향해 조명을 비추게 girl.
방탄스타일 그거 아니잖아. 뭔데? 방탄스타일. 힙합. 힙합? Let's go.
You give me
BTS 우리가 사랑하는 법.
That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so specific to each of their styles too. Of course, J-Hope starts with the hopefulness. The three of us view love in a slightly different way, but still, there's a shared way. Or I'm like, nah, hip hop. Come on, guys. We gotta bring it back to hip hop.
It's just an intro shouting by my whole mind and body. You know they heard refusals and rebels could never stop me. They could never retard me. This is my ideology. Who in the world came there for my heart's blood? Nobody.
Yeah, you gotta bring it back to Bangtan style. That song takes you through it. It's a little bit of a roller coaster, but it's very cool the way they set it up. I haven't heard them really do that before. Like stop a song twice, even once, but twice. Like I said, like the individual styles, but then we bring it back to Bangtan style. I wonder, because this song is called School Love Affair, if we're gonna be focused on that love, that especially that younger love, school love, whether it's hopefulness, whether it's passion. I just wanted to pop in here and update you with present me because I recorded this video at some point last year. As of now, the newest BTS album, ARIRANG, is that how you say it? ARIRANG is coming out in just a few days, which is crazy. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe here on YouTube and make sure that you're here and sat for when the album comes out and I sit down and soak in every bit of it because it's been a wait for these boys to come back. I think I'm probably also going to do a video on ARIRANG itself and the meaning of it before I get into the album, because I know there's always so many layers with these boys. If you're not on Patreon, definitely go check out the Patreon if you can, because that is where the album reaction is going to go to first and in full without cuts and anything like that. And there's like so much BTS content on there. We actually just started watching Bon Voyage, and that is such a fantastic show, watching them go to New Zealand currently. I've also watched some Are You Sure, so many live performances, music videos. Oh, and I'll be watching and reacting to the documentary that's coming out over there on Patreon. The documentary that's coming out on Netflix. I can't believe how much they are involved with and sharing with the fans and with the tour and everything. It really is like as full send a comeback as one could possibly have. So yeah, just from present day me, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of this video and support wherever you can. Just sending you guys so much love, and I definitely plan to go to at least one show, so if you see me out there, say hello. Yeah guys, all the love. All right, Boy in Love, music video single. Love how here we're like distracted, by the passing by girls. Very high school. But like, no, it's a completely different, defiance and unity and all that. It's so hard for me to look at the lyrics of this song because I'm stuck looking at the era of the hair and the makeup and the wardrobe and everything, and trying to soak in what is left of some Jungkook rap versing. There's just a lot to take in. Wait, what the hell just happened? What the hell is that? What is that? What does that have to do with the song? We're definitely really into this girl in school. She might be a little mean to us, from what I gather from the lyrics, which is high school, right? That's kind of high school vibes. Looking at the profile picture, even though it doesn't change, you know, like whatever social media is going on at the time that you're in high school, like, yeah, you just can't help but keep going back to their profile picture and just admiring them. Like, man, look at that. Look. I'll give them the whole world. I'll do all their homework for them if they want me to. But what is going on in the bathroom right here? I don't know when Jimin is going to walk up on me. And what is going on here? Am I misreading? I'm going to move on. This was definitely like a choreography and the tour. I know there's the dance practice to this. I gotta see it all. What is... Hold on. Jin, you bad boy. You bad boy. Is he hiding in a closet trying to see when she'll walk by? Closet or a locker or something. Either way, he's waiting to see. Again, there's high school elements of that, as far as like if your crush is walking in the hallway and you try and like time it where you walk in the hallway at the same time as them or something like that, you know, catch them around the corner. If you know like what class they're getting, don't lie. There's no need to lie about this. You know what class or period and classroom your crush is getting out of, and you're like, oh, they're out of that room at this time. This might be my opportunity for them to just see me for a second and maybe we'll talk. Now, I've never done this locker room situation. I've never been so bold. Oh, was he just bringing that girl to Jungkook? What is going on in this video? Every guy, okay. I think it's Jimin back there. He's got some crazy vocals going down in the back of this section of the song. Since the heavy guitars came in and everything. Wow, I feel like this was a trip. I feel like I should have listened. I feel like I should have listened to the song without the music video, and I'd be living in a different world right now. There are a lot of elements of this that I really liked, especially as it got going. And this song goes in a group of BTS songs I would classify as I'm not even gonna name a genre, just like hard, like a harder sound. It plays really well with some of their more advanced like choreography, some of the choreography that it's probably even more difficult. Like when I say hard, I mean like I don't mean that in a difficulty way. Like I mean like they're going hard. The sound of it, obviously, like a lot of rock elements are in there. As it got more and more towards the end, a lot of the building, especially that last, like when the guitars really started going off, and yeah, Jimin, I'm pretty sure it was Jimin doing a crazy vocal back there, just for like the choreography pieces. I actually like the song overall. I was trying. When I say that, it's because I'm like distracted by the video, so it's hard for me to give like a fair judgment on the song on how I really feel about it. I'm just so like I can't get the video out of my head. I can't get so many things that occurred in that video out of my head right now. I want to know who directed this video. I want to know who made certain choices. I feel like we could have just asked that girl to come with us to the room. I didn't think we had to necessarily push her into the locker and pull her into the room. Listen, I don't want to be judgy. I'm not trying to be that person. And there's like a bad boy element to this. There's like a high school teen element to this, certainly. The whole thing like screams high school teen boy crush, right? From start to finish. Even like the boys like all coming together, like having a plan. Like we're gonna, do this and that, and then we're gonna meet up in the bathroom, and I'm gonna peek down and smile at your goods and what's going on. Oh my god, that's another thing that I don't even know what to say. So listen to the next song. How about that? How about we do that? How about that? I'm gonna come back to the song without the video, and then I'll re-experience it, and then I'll know for sure where I'm at. But as I say right here, as far as the song goes, I think I like it. Skit soulmate. How do we move on from that?
우리 모두 이상형에 대해서 해보자.
형 이상형이 뭐예요?
어떻게 말이 이렇게 정말 정직해?
진짜요? 진짜.
깨물어주고 싶어. 하고 있는데 지금 힘들었어. 이걸 스키상으로 하고.
특별 게스트.
That's fun. I like how natural that is. I like how they feel like it's dead, but then they're like, no, fuck it, we're just gonna use this. I feel like that kind of speaks to the boys as a whole, right? Everything is very natural. I haven't heard these boys lip sync a day in my life, and I've seen a lot of content from them at this point. I haven't seen it happen. I think that's the ultimate thing, like human. Like we're not trying to like create this like image of, like what we actually, like pretend. We're not trying to pretend or anything. So we're just gonna give you what actually got recorded, and how it worked out is what you get.
가시나야 니는 어디서 왔노 까리봉사만 해 지금 어디로 가노 니는 몇 살이고 니가 내보다 누나야가
이름을 써 있는지 난 너무나도 궁금해 나는 부산에서 너는 광주에서 왔지만 똑같아 Oh yeah
고마 좀 튕기라
Oh yeah
안에 놔두고 걷다 좋다하니까 내 안승 나나 장난똥 때리나 눈빛나 호석이 같은 모습만한 천지 빛깔이다 세리 빛다 아정 그만은 집이 모른다 내 맘 이제 다 믿기다 나
That guy only knows himself, just self-absorbed. I'm not gonna give you what you deserve. And again, this continues to give a lot of that youthful, lusting high school crush. It kind of gives all of those vibes, except a little more in depth, because obviously you've got some great songwriters here.
아따 그래도 전라도 남자가 끌리긴 한갑다 아 맞다
What is that? As a Giola guy, I often hear Giola people are untrustworthy, backstabbing, and sly. Oh, the Giola dialect of the Korean language. Oh, so it's a southwestern Korean? So it's a region of South Korea. Okay, so it's just like a section. It's really just a region of Korea. Interesting. Okay, I don't think I've heard that in their music before. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember that reference before. And in this song, there is multiple references to, geographical locations, which is consistent with a lot of their music. Is that the where are you from? Where did you come from? Like where, the emphasis on like where specifically are you from?
네가 잘했어 아니면 별했어 기재주도 해도 사랑을 하잖아 Oh yeah Oh yeah
I don't hate it. I'm just kind of like I don't know. The beat, it was like it was different. It was very different. But again, there were vocals I really enjoyed. I actually really do appreciate the premise of the song, like the conversational aspect of it. It kind of just gives like being really interested in someone and just having a conversation about where each of you are from, being really interested about where they're from and telling them about where you're from. And we get like the different point of views about like where the boys are from while continuing to ask this person about like them and their background. And I enjoy all that. Like that premise is really cool, really human, and works really well on an album that generally has been centered around like having an interest in somebody. Just One Day. Let's jump right into it.
따스하고 깊은 눈 안에 몸 담그고 I like that 너의 그 길고 긴 생머리 올려 묶을 때의 아찔한 목숨과 흘러내린 잔머리 서로 같이 어딜 가던 내 핸드백은 네 허리 You're my honey 볼 때마다 숨이 막혀 명동거리처럼 우리의 BGM은 숨소리 내 이름을 불러줄 때의 네 목소리에 잠겨서 난 수영하고파 너를 좀 더 알고파 너란 미지에서 불길이
Okay, how you can't follow that last beat with this production and this instrumental. This is awesome. I'm no longer looking at lyrics as that piano comes in, and then you have like the constant vocal that keeps slipping in. I think it's mostly Jungkook, and it's just really nice. This is really nice so far. I have a lot of hope for this song. Yeah. What? This is so great. This is so great. So this is one of the best songs I've ever heard. This is one of my favorite BTS songs ever. I don't even like. That was one of those where it didn't even matter what was happening on the screen. That took over my body. That was so excellent. The dedication, like the lyrics are really beautiful in the beginning. You know, especially spoken from such young men, to be able to speak to somebody that you're interested in that way is really endearing. Like there's a lot of really nice lyrics in there. You look where I stopped it. Your existence is art. You know, he's like, I want to explore your this unknown land or forest or something, whatever he had said that I want to explore. You know, I want to get to know everything about you. They were like, he called them like a painting or like a museum, something. There were really, really beautiful lyrics in there. And then everything I enjoyed about the opening, and then you slide into that chorus.
내 꿈 때문에 너도 바라보지 못했어 그럼 내게 하루만 줘 꿈속이라도 하루만 현실을 핑계대며 삼켜야 했던 그 수많은 말 중에서 딱 한마디만 제대로 할 수 있게 그런 앞에 꽃이 필 때만 나 헤어지자 꽃이 질때 쉽게 잊어질 거라 생각 안 했지만 너에게 난 그래서 깊게 삼켜야 했던 그 수많은 말 중에서 딱 한마디만 제대로 할 수 있게 그런 앞에 꽃이 필 때만 나 헤어지자 꽃이 질때 쉽게 딱 한마디만 제대로 할 수 있게 그런 앞에 꽃이
Sure, we met when morning glories bloomed and broke up when they fell off. I never wanted to learn Korean so bad. Oh my, that was so good. Are you joking? This has been sitting here all this time, and I just got to it. That makes me mad. I'm gonna be honest. That makes me mad at myself. This is one of my favorite BTS songs ever. I mean, now that I've listened to all of the group songs, you know, I'll put together. Give me a little bit of time to sit with this album. Put together a little bit of a list of my faves and all that. We'll do a little bit of like a ranking video one day. Oh, right. Wow. I don't know what else to say about that. Everything about that was perfect. Let's go. BTS Tomorrow. Wow. Oh, give me 1 second, because this is a change of pace, and that last song is still stuck in my head. Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. Let's move on, I guess.
연습은 매번 반복되는 매 순간 어중간 한해상 20대의 백수는 내일이 두려워 참 웃기지 어릴 때 뭐든 가능할 거라 믿었었는데 하루보다 하루를 사는 게 빠듯하단 걸 느꼈을 때 내 기분은 컨트롤 비트 계속해서 다운되네 매일매일이 컨트롤 C 컨트롤 B 반복되는
keyboard bars. Keyboard bars. Being young and feeling the difficulty of getting through the day, but like thinking about what your future, the days feeling, you know, kind of the same. Control C and Control V, which is copy and paste on a, yeah, it's copy and paste. I think that's for Macs. That's okay. That's hard. I like this, and this is very in line with a lot of those earlier albums where it's like kind of defying the expectations, kind of a fuck the system a little bit, you know, with some of the earlier projects. I guess the sort of trio of the trio of albums where they're telling you like and inspiring you and speaking to, you know, the listener through their experience, like, hey, don't let every day feel like a copy and paste, feel like the same thing. Go after your dream. Just go after your dream. Especially them, like, I appreciate that defiance that I've heard multiple times. Oh, tomorrow becomes the name of yesterday at some point. Keep going, keep grinding. You know, like what your tomorrow's going to end up being yesterday. It's why now matters so much. I like the way he says that. Man, look, you keep you'll disappear someday. If you keep spacing out, you'll be swept away. If you ain't got the guts, trust. RM always says it as straight up as you're gonna get it from anybody. He always has, he always will. Even as a solo artist, which has been so beautiful to watch his journey. And this was a great time, and it was the most RM thing, and these lyrics are the most RM thing. And he's saying it, man. He's saying it so well. In the future, never forget the you of right now. That's also speaking to enjoying the process. Enjoy, like, while you're doing it, enjoy it. Be present. Yeah, that's awesome. I really like this one a lot. The great use of guitar, and also when you have those kinds of vocals and runs, you know, on top of electric guitar like that, it just really makes that vocal stick out that much more. So that was great too. And even the whole, like, even if your dreams don't work out, even if they break and it doesn't work out, you know, like, that's the whole point. You wouldn't have found out, and it doesn't mean it's over. You just don't stop. You don't stop. Let's keep it going, guys. I'm having a good time. We are on a heater right now. We like that a lot. We have a Cypher. Oh my god, we have a Cypher. Am I ready for a Cypher? That's fire. That's okay. All right, yeah. We'll leave you burnt tire marks. Say hi, bye. We'll leave you behind. You know, fighting a lot of separate bars. There were wolves. You know, gathering up all the lambs. Like, just like a lot of separate quick hitters. The plane rappers. The PC cafe is closing. I don't know if a PC cafe is a real thing or if it's just saying like all these PC plain boring rappers like y'all are closed up because I constricted all your voices. I've just overpowered all of you as a rapper. So goodbye. It's just me and my boys, of course.
Oh,
well, he's doing some wordplay here. What's going on? This is what I said. Am I gonna be ready for this? No, I never can be. Did you already wet your pants? Sorry, there's no bathroom. I'm commanding you to let go of the mic and get out. Just do the chun because you have no. Okay, well, this is a wordplay of a language that I don't know.
On the CD, on the TV, you can see me and VME, so PD, GG, bitch, I'm a boss.
On the CD, on the TV, you can see me. And then he just keeps going off.
You can see me and VME, so PD, GG, bitch, I'm a boss. I rap with a prospect, yeah, I rap with a mindset. I'm a suspect, sucker when you rhyme there, when you lie there. I'm the king, I'm the god, so when my empire is there, I perish.
I love that sucker with your rhymes. Like, oh, that's so cool. Okay, hold on. I need a sip of my beverage. Because RM wore me out. So I already know what's about to happen here. Oh, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, man. He didn't make the song with reactors in mind. Cause calm down. Hold up. Oh my god. He's really shitting on them. Like, you completely wasted your time. Short ass career, lifespan of a mudfish. Your life is like a mudfish. Refers to several different types of fish that share the characteristics of living in or near muddy environments. They live and hibernate in mud. Basically, it's not working out for you. It's not working out for you. If your life is like a mudfish, it's not great. Like your parents, my heart hurts every time I see. Oh my, ripping people to shreds. Just absolutely no remorse whatsoever. Put a period at the artery of your music career. I killed you. I killed you. I'm like, did you breathe that whole time? And then at the end you hear the breaths, but he's laughing through the breaths because it's like some maniacal like level of like murder that he just laid out there. It was all within their styles, and it was all just. And don't sleep on J-Hope's verse in there too. Just letting you know, I'm not sleeping on J-Hope's verse in there as well, and everyone else know to not sleep on J-Hope's verse, because there was a lot of really fun quick hitters in there that he put, and I like him being used as like the introduction to each person too. Jump into Spine Breaker.
수십짜리 신발에 또 수백짜리 패딩 수십짜리 시계에 또 으스대진 개니 교육은 산으로 가고 학생도 산으로 가 21세기 계급은 반으로 딱 나눠져 있는 자와 없는 자 쉬는 자와
There it goes. Speaking against the system. There my boys go.
반으로 가 21세기 계급은 반으로 딱 나눠져 있는 자와 없는 자 쉬는 자와 없는 자 입은 자
Have and those who have, those who have, those who haven't. Yeah.
참 패딩 마냥 욕심을 계속 차 휴지는 부모 등골을 바로 넌 메모 자칫 돈은 욕심을 계속 차 휴지는 부모 등골을
Ooh, even after seeing your parents' curved spines, you're so cold-hearted. Oh, curved spines, kind of just, like kind of hunched. A lot of work put in, a lot of wear and tear on the body, a lot of lifting, and no appreciation for that. You kind of just sit back and complain, no appreciation type vibe. Because when you talk about parents and the work put in, you're talking, and the song seems to be about classism as well.
5천만의 취향을 다 니들처럼 마셔 야 만족할 사람들이지 제발 넌 아잘 사셔 네 인생 말여 네가 나면 말 안 하겠어 그래 내 할 일은 잘해 부모님 등골 안 부셔 진짜 플레이건 나이 먹고 아직도 방구석 and wow 기분 좋아
Old and stuck in your room, breaking my parents' spine. Cause I got out here and worked for it. Right? Is that what we're saying? I got out here and worked for it, and you're breaking your parents' spine. You're still like your parents are still working to support you. Like you want all the fancy things and all those things, but aren't putting in the work for it. Damn, man, someday you'll regret it. Also, shout out to V and some of the choruses, some of the work in the choruses throughout this album. I've noticed. I like the beat to this. I like the beat to this. And I just want to make sure that I understand the song correctly. You guys let me know if I'm on it, if I'm off of it. But it just seems like one day you're gonna regret it. Like this, you're breaking the spine of your parents with your wants and your needs and the things that, because they say like your dirty clothes are wrapped around your heart, longing for all of like the most expensive stuff, and they're calling that dirty because your parents are buying all of it for you and working and working and working for that. Whoa, yeah, that's cool. All right, we're gonna move on to Jump.
멋진 영웅 만화 주제가를 불러왔었던 그때로 돌아가고 파는 감고 소리쳐 하지만 변한 건 없지 현실.
This is kind of reminiscent of Tomorrow, as far as that, like, you know, go for your dreams, but it's like all of us all together, like let's celebrate within this song. It's kind of like more anthemic as opposed to Tomorrow, which is a little more motivational, and this has got more of an anthemic feel to it, and it's a reflection as well, where they're reflecting within their own experiences from past to now, and yeah, combined with the anthemic feel, we have a track that's definitely like a must on like a set list probably around this time with the fan base. I've got it now, but when I was working for it, I was a white piece of paper. You know, I had to fill myself in. I like that. The joy of each jump. It just speaks to like a jump being another word for, you know, reaching for something bigger. I like the line, the joy of each jump, because you think about the joy within, you know, the attempt of reaching for something bigger. You know, I bet that this one was a fan favorite on the tours, especially because of what it represents. Because it represents them from the beginning, just like the representation of that word jump and what it means, and the fact that they did it towards their dreams, but there's like literal references to actually physically jumping. And then I like how we come from the trampoline to I'm talking later in the song about the stage ended up being our trampoline, and there's just like a timeline in the song that depicts their journey and to where they've become, like where they've gotten as heroes. And there's like a child like feel to the song that's within this album as well that I really enjoy, and like there's this nostalgic feel, of course, but that's been this whole back era that I've been on. And again, just I can picture with like the big production of this song and how it's got like this 90s influence, both from hip hop and like that pop boy band feel, like the both those things being combined. All right, we had an outro with the vocal line. Let's just listen to it, and we'll save my sadness for the journey being over. But really, it's more excited than sad because of what's to come. We'll talk about that when this is over. I mean, he's been doing this. He's been doing that the whole album. I like, and those two voices specifically offset each other perfectly to really get the like feel and hear the best parts of that vocal. I wanted to hear a Jin. Did we get? I don't think we got it, and I missed it, right? Because Jin had he had the second verse. I wanted like a Jin and V, like to get in there together on that chorus. I feel like that would have sounded really nice on the space that this song allowed the vocal to really fly. But this song is only 2 minutes, so if it was like a 3 to 4 minute song, it definitely would have happened. But it's a shorter song. Okay, this ties the album up nicely because we get back into so much of that first half of the project we're spending in that like younger stage of feelings for someone else, right? And we're talking about all those things, and working our way through those feelings throughout the first half of the project. But then we start to work more into, BTS speaking to fans, speaking to the people, right? Sending that message out there. Obviously, you get your Cypher where they're just talking their smack and ripping other rappers apart, and just like sending general messages out, like we get to Smile Breaker, just stop hurting the spines of the parents, and then Jump, feeling more of that Tomorrow vibe, and then we close it out by getting back into that top half of the project, like I said, where it is more of that young, just the emotions that you feel for someone and working your way through that. So it's a smart way to close this off. This album did it again, where you come in here, Miss Right, Just One Day. It's hard for me to move on from Just One Day. He gave me one of my favorite songs of all time in Just One Day. I really, really like Tomorrow. The Cypher the Cyphers never miss, man. And then you get like just a lot of hype energy at the end. Spinebreaker and Jump. I enjoy I enjoy both those songs in different ways. And then I actually really, again, I need to go back to Boy in Love without the music video, but that's also one of the better songs on the album when you consider all the production and the guitars and all the vocals and everything all together. Again, it needs one more like non-video listen. The album comes together really well. It's very cohesive, and there's so many great lyrics and lines on here it's just wild to think about the songwriting they were doing back then, and just how much they can say lyrically that speaks to me, even within the context of like being younger and just speaking to like bigger picture things. Just One Day has really beautiful lyrics in there, and Miss Right, I love the lyrics in there. And then Boy in Love, I gotta go back to it again, but I kind of have like the heaviness of the melody of that song stuck in my head as I'm going back to it right now. Like that one was actually really catchy. Anyways, guys, this was such a great experience. This whole journey has been such a great experience. It's so cool to sit here and think about all of the music that I've listened to, and how different everything is, which is crazy that they've been able to accomplish that. That's something that like a lot of artists have to be around for like 20, 30 years to really pull off sometimes, like 20 at least. And the fact that they've, barely scratched the surface of 10 years, and, especially like the last couple years haven't really counted, really. It's just been like it's more of the solo drops along with the enlistment, obviously. it's just insane to think about all the music and how different, like all the messages that I've gotten, all the lyrics that I've gotten. One day I will share my ultimate BTS like ranking and all those things of songs. But in the meantime, you guys let me know what you want to do next, because I'm really interested in whether it is like a Run BTS, a Bon Voyage, whatever it is, like one of those BTS series. I love that kind of content. You guys let me know where you want to go from here, and I will do that because I am ready for more of this journey. And then while we're going through that journey, going back and, you know, cozying up to some of the older content and things that I just haven't seen and really want to check out. We'll have the new music to come, and then we'll get to experience that together because the reunion's coming, right? It's supposed to be, I think, June, right? So it's right literally around the corner. Got solo tours and other solo albums, and it's a never-ending ride in the best way. And I know the comeback is going to be huge. I'm set. I am ready to think about all like the solo music, where they all are stylistically in their career at this point, and to bring all those experiences and just their brains and the wrinkles of their brains together. And they're gonna create, man, I'm not even ready for what they're about to create. So, and in the meantime, I just want to say thank you so much for being so kind throughout this entire ride of listening to the albums. I've appreciated that you guys have given me the space to be honest and tell you when I'm not feeling something, and on the other end, show the same kindness when I'm blown the fuck away or when something's made me like really emotional. And that same kindness is extended in like the not judging me for just being like super vulnerable with some of the tracks and so much of the music that like really has touched me in ways that you know you're not often going to be touched by music. So it's a compliment to the boys and a compliment to you guys as well in the community that you've shown me. All right guys, lots of love. I'll see you very soon. We got a lot more to do here.